There is this word on the internet that really bothers me. Influencer. It just I just cringe when I hear that word. I think of someone trying to be Instagram famous on a yacht. Hashtag blessed, hashtag hustle bro, hashtag spawn. But the more I thought about the word, I realized I'd actually been an influence on some people and how they spent their money for years now. The videos where I review cameras and other photo or video gear have racked up over 5 million views, and in the past year alone, I've earned over $10,000 of affiliate income from other people spending over $250,000 on Amazon and B&H. Now, I don't have millions of followers, but as my audience does grow on YouTube and elsewhere, I wanted to share how I think influencers should act, myself included, and as a follower of them, what you should know about how things actually kind of work behind the scenes with companies. As I'm scrolling through social media nowadays, I feel like the percentage of posts that are sales pitches just keeps getting more and more common. There are ads with influencers in them, sponsored posts, plenty of which are not even disclosed, and more with a go buy this now call to action. Swipe up, swipe up. Now I completely understand someone having to do this. I've sold things online too. I have my own online courses, about to launch a physical product on Kickstarter, and I know sometimes you've got to sell hard to put food on your table and pay your bills. I think what bothers me the most is the tricky way some people go about it. At first, I think I'm watching a helpful video, but 80% of the way in, it turns into a sales pitch or an ad. If you're making content online like YouTube videos or writing blog articles, recording podcasts, or even just posting on social media, and a company is involved in any way in paying you or giving you anything, I think you should really disclose that upfront immediately. The best way to go about it is just to use the first couple seconds to either say or show this video is sponsored by X, or with support from Y, or made possible by Z, or however you want to say it. I just don't like waiting 7 or 8 minutes into a video for someone to really get my attention to find out it's just a long con to learn about another goddamn mattress company. How many mattress companies could there possibly be? Are they all the same company? And they just have a bunch of names? I don't know. There's so many mattress companies. When you start to gain a following online, companies will kind of come out of nowhere to offer to send you products for you to review. Sometimes they'll let you borrow them. A lot of times they let you keep those things. And it's pretty easy to say yes. I mean, who doesn't want free stuff, especially related to what it is you're talking about on the internet? You're probably really interested in that already. Hey, yeah, send that free stuff over. But there's this underlying obligation to saying yes to something like that. The company is essentially paying you through goods that you could eventually sell for money to get exposure to your audience. So how can an influencer actually make money from something like this if they're just gifted something or borrowing it? Well, the best way is to use affiliate links in the description of a video or a social media post, and then whoever clicks through that link, that influencer will get a percentage of whatever they ended up spending when they went over to that site, sometimes for 24 or 48 hours or 30 days later. Now, my internal debate when creating content goes like this. First, if I don't review this favorably, the company probably will be less likely to want to work with me in the future, right? They'll see me as someone that doesn't like their stuff, and I might not make the list next time to be invited to an event or to get sent the new piece of equipment or whatever that they just released. That's why sometimes I've just started to spend my own money to either rent or buy gear to review it instead of having a company send it to me. For both the C200 and the EVA1 reviews I made, I rented those cameras for $350 each to not feel that obligation or pressure from a company to say things a certain way or to be biased and to choose what affiliate links I wanted to use. Second, the harder I push people to click affiliate links in the description, the more money I'll make. It's as simple as that. More clicks, more buys, more money for me. And that means the more outlandish or clickbaity I make the title and thumbnail, the more views it will get and the more affiliate income I'll make. Can you see the problem with this? I started making YouTube videos for fun, to just review gear that I bought myself and learned how to use, and there wasn't really a good video about them on the internet. So I thought, hey, maybe I'll do that. Now I've become this person, this influencer, that gets products sent to them for free or to borrow in exchange for getting that product exposure out to the audience that I've built. Now, I'm definitely not alone. I'm not the only person doing this on the internet, doing reviews of products, making money through advertising, affiliate income, product sales, courses, sponsored content, what have you. There are plenty of niches out there. Fitness, tech, beauty, food, mommy bloggers, who knows? There are so many niches out there, and there are plenty of companies in each of those niches that have products that they're trying to get people to buy. And there are influencers that are going to be willing to work with those people to get those products in front of their audience for free or for getting paid to do so. What I'm really trying to do with this video is not just educate you, but also to share my opinion about how someone in my position as an influencer should act. So here are my 5 rules for influencers that I just made up. Number 1, always disclose the involvement of any company or product at the very beginning of your video, audio, or social media post. Don't be sneaky. Your audience is smarter than you think. Number 2, if you're using affiliate links, share in text that you get a commission from people clicking to buy on those links. That's just the rules, include it. Number 3, be honest. If there are things you don't like about a product, say so. If you wouldn't recommend it, say so. I think actually publishing negative reviews builds trust with your audience. And companies you really want to work with in the long run, they'll appreciate your honesty and your candor. Number 4, if you don't want to share a product, don't. If your product has nothing to do with your audience and what they follow you for, please don't. And that just comes down to saying no in the first place, not saying yes to get the free thing and then having that obligation that you feel like you have to make it even if you're not interested in it. Maybe just send it back. Number 5, own up to the fact that promoting products is a part of your business model and find a way to do it in an authentic way to you. That last one's really just directed at myself. I try to be a minimalist as much as possible, continually pushing myself and sometimes my oh-so-patient wife to keep only the essential possessions in our house. And it's always bothered me deep down that I encourage people to buy more shit. But when I really think about it, I couldn't be running my own business and making videos for people if I didn't research and invest in the right gear for me to film, edit, and make my videos. Sometimes you need things to make things, and the equipment I've bought has enabled me to do my work. Everything from expensive cameras and computers all the way down to the less exciting things like memory cards and tripods. And if someone wants to spend their money on something, I'm actually kind of helping them more than I'm hurting them. I'm educating them on whether they should really buy it so they don't waste money buying the wrong thing or buying something they're not gonna want. In a way, I'm helping people buy less stuff, kind of. I'm helping them buy the right stuff. By enabling them to research first, they can wait and only buy the perfect products for exactly what they want to do. And that's gonna be my mindset going forward. Companies have given me products this year that I've been hesitant to review, not because I don't wanna show them or recommend them, but because I wanted to make this video first. It just didn't feel right continuing to push more products in front of you, in front of my followers, without sharing a little bit more about why I do what I do and disclosing how I work with companies to help promote their products. 3 more quick thoughts. Number 1, please don't feel obliged to buy anything I make a video about. Keep using what you have already and get by. Heck, I drive a car that's 14 years old. My wife's car is 16 years old. Just keep the things you have if they're still working for you. Number 2, no company or person will ever influence my opinion on a product, even if they're a paid sponsor or have sent me products to review. My opinions will always be my own honest thoughts, and I'll continually push myself to be more and more honest and not always be positive in reviews if I don't like something. Number 3, let's just be more conscious consumers. Are you really buying things because you need them or because they're new or shiny or on sale or just everyone's promoting them and making videos about them? Now, if you have an audience online that looks to you for advice on how to spend their money, take that seriously. Focus on serving them first. And if there happens to be a product that would help them reach their goals, I don't think there's any harm in sharing your experiences with using that thing if you're honest and transparent about maybe how you received it or that a company is paying you to use it. And that's what you can expect from me. I've been Caleb Wojcik. I'll see you later.